What is going on, chat? Welcome to stream. Thank you all for tuning in. Today we're back on Hogwarts Legacy with phase 10. Like I said, I'm trying to get this done as quickly as possible. Oh, hey, there's Tweak. Hi, dude. So we need to go talk to. We just learned Imperio in the last stream last night. I haven't done anything since. So we're starting exactly where we left off. I don't think any of this stuff is going to be done breeding yet, but we'll check on it. What we got? From the area here. No, I still got 22 minutes. Alright, so none of that's done. So we can go straight into missions. We learned Imperio. We helped Poppy through the dragon, returning the dragon egg last time. And we also opened our own shop in Hogsmeade. So, and we did that awesome mission last night. That was that was a really cool mission. Like I said, I don't really get like goosebumps for missions very often, but that one gave me goosebumps. Like, it was super cool. Super cool. Which is why it's the thumbnail for this stream, because I thoroughly enjoyed it. And the Undercroft, I don't remember. This is... Alright. I'm hoping I get another room buff. Probably did not take the best route here. It's okay. I should have gone to that one. Well, there's ominous. This is a really interesting storyline. Having to make some difficult decisions.
Did you speak with my uncle?
Did.
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it, or be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Alright, I think it's time to do the story quest. Psycho, it's very tragic story. They were like, they died due to gas. Something, it was weird. It's ominous again. Okay, so let's go to Sebastian again. He's a busy dude, you know. So I guess travel here.
What are you up to now?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Confringo.
Really, Sebastian? Really? Stand there and not help me?
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We deal
We need
blows.
to see what they're doing. I say we take them
Psycho?
head on. Let's bury some
This is
enemies.
probably the best game
Very
I've
well.
played.
And I still have that rune symbol we found
In a very
on the
long
triptych.
time.
If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
You used grass this morning to brush your teeth.
After you.
Like, I'm just having so much fun with this game. Like, even doing, like, the
There they are
collectibles,
up ahead.
which in other games can be,
I'll let you lead.
you know, just
No
dreadful.
one enters this
I enjoy it.
Kill anyone who tries.
Oh.
Easily. When are you going to give up?
Oh, ow.
Are you quite finished? And utterly. There you go.
That's the way it's done. No quietness.
Revelio.
This guy's just over here chilling. Cut. How is the VR? Is it like everything you wanted and more, or what? I can't do this right now.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Places.
Me too.
You don't believe you can defeat me, do you?
I
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
Revelio.
And that was
Wigan well.
relatively fun.
I think, I mean, if you're a fan of the the Harry Potter game, like movies and whatnot, Psycho, you're gonna love it. But I in my opinion, this game easily gets Game of the Year. I mean, I didn't. Yeah. If it doesn't, I'd be shocked.
I should tell you.
Revelio.
Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
Of course,
Oh,
there's
nice.
spiders. Ugh.
Nothing happened.
Of course, there's spiders.
Oh, this day has gone on too long.
All right, let's do this.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Not quiet enough.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
He didn't grapple.
Confringo. Revelio.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
I'm gonna have to change out for Confringo here, just because if there's spiders, they're more susceptible to
Not your best moment.
spiders. So.
I won't rest. Confringo.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Wait, what?
That ledge is awfully
If
high.
you're very good, but also
Any
it
ideas?
gives you a giant screen. Oh, like in your face type of deal, right?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Of course.
Revelio.
So this is the proper way to go. I need to go that way to get that chest first. That's super cool.
Confringo. Revelio.
That's super cool. Did your wife play it as well, or did you hog it the whole time? Won't judge you either way. It must be must be pointing out that Wigan Weld, which I can't have.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Weird that there's so much
Revelio.
mallow sweet in here.
Qualities, really?
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
You're so smart.
Confringo. Revelio.
That sounds like a weird question, Psycho, but how was it like on the eyes? Like, I always feel.
Confringo.
I mean, I've never done
She's seen
VR,
better days.
but I feel like it's gotta hurt your eyes after a while, you know? Like, you know, being that
Revelio.
close. That makes sense? I don't know if I'm making sense, but. Sorry, Psycho. Sorry to see you go. But good luck out there. Don't slip on any ice. And, you know, neither rain nor sleet nor snow. Psycho was there.
Reparo. Revelio.
Oh, that's good. What is that? Why is that different looking?
Leviosa. Reparo.
Oh, oh.
Confringo. Devolso. Defender. Revelio.
Oh, there's more.
Glacius. Devolso.
Shep.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Give me a ton of Wigan Weld. I must
We're
be up for a
making
big
quick
fight
work
here
of
soon.
them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Lumos. Lumos. Revelio.
Get in there.
Lumos. Lumos. Confringo.
Myself in this sort of thing. Perhaps I'll have my own operation worked out one day.
That's good. It's good doing Psycho.
Revelio. Leviosa. Confringo.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Glacius.
One less human to worry about. I won't
Confringo.
Let's get it.
Wow.
I will make you places.
Ooh, you're trying to run away.
He certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have any bravery, you know.
Okay, then you know what to do with that door.
A rune symbol above the cabin door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
That's a Leviosa box. Okay, so there's one there, there's one there, there's one up there.
Revelio. I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio.
It's back down here.
Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, I have some practice with these things.
Revelio.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts
Flowed
weren't in
back
vain
to me
after all.
as if in a
Still,
watery haze. How long has
something about this place feels
his
odd.
eyes empty of sorrow, yes, but also I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched pain vanish, but then everything started to turn. When I fell, I must have hit my head. I neither feel nor see a mark, but the pain is throbbing. I can only hope it is not the Black Death. At least he is no longer in pain.
What do you have there?
Revelio.
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
That's going to be a passage.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
I wonder if, like, by taking the pain, right?
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to
She
fit.
receives the pain herself? Something like that?
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
I don't think that was needed.
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Alright, I've been needing to be a dick. I'll leave it for you. Oh, that's apparently not the... What is the exit? The hell? Alright. No. We're fighting. Go away. Class, it's all gobbledygook. I don't want to use greens. Should probably go to my store and sell this extra stuff. No, let's go to Hogsmeade and sell. And then we'll come back. I feel like you have to sell every time now in Hogsmeade. Every time.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Oh, what's going on? Gladwell and Brewster.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you?
Nope, not that one. Oh, that's much higher than this. All right. It's a solid haul.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
So it looks like you have a face upgrade. Nice. That's exactly what I want. Like Kane from the WWE or something. This is only +1. I don't think I'm going to do it. This was a huge upgrade, though. Greatly increased damage from ancient magic throw. I'm going to keep that, and I need to upgrade it. So off to the rumor requirement.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
You're right, you don't. You are correct. So this had ancient magic throw, so let's slot that same thing in. We're gonna upgrade this first. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I like that ancient magic throw one. We'll do that too. Do I have an ancient magic? What's it called? Control. Do not have a control 3. Let's do control 2. So I learned that these blue ones, all these stack. So if you wanted to, you could just keep stacking, like, this one on top. But I think that if you do both, you get a bigger bonus, if I'm correct. I think it's in the same, like, little hallway. So if I just exit the astronomy tower, it should be right here, right? Nearly Nick. How are you?
Off on another adventure, are we?
I'm going this way. I feel like we're about to introduce Amit to a world of combat and whatnot that he is just not used to.
Revelio.
Okay, let's do this while we're here.
Lumos.
What do you think that is? Did I run by that? Not even notice it? No, I don't think so. It's got to be upstairs then? In the astronomy tower and come back down? I think. It's gonna be in the. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Not sure what that noise was, but.
Revelio.
Tell where it is. Sounded like it was downstairs, and then I did that, and it sounded like it was upstairs. So it's in my left ear, so I think it's up here.
Revelio.
Aha!
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with
I feel
in
like he
Hogsmeade?
doesn't really.
His name is
speak
Lodgok.
gobbledygook.
We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew
Reading
bored
and
with the
speaking it.
classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it.
No,
Actually
this is gonna go
conversing
so
in gobbledygook
poorly.
with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
This is gonna go so poorly.
Lord Gok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
I'm very weary about this. I don't like it.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
It's good to see you too. Thank you so much. Shoot.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
I knew this was gonna...
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lord Gok.
Just Lord Gok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen.
Ugh.
Either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Lumos!
Lumos!
We don't need that, dude. I'm just ignoring, but. This is the door I can't be seen by?
Door is looking at us.
Yes, that is the door I cannot be seen by.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I don't know if taking him is a great idea.
Revelio.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Accio. Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing it is something else altogether.
Come on, dude. Let's go.
Revelio. We need to be careful, as I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
God, I need to do that last stealth one. Screw it.
What's a shoe doing? Seems your eyes isn't
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I
Get
bet
us
it
through
is.
safely, Amit. You have my word. Accio. Watched by a door. Accio.
Why won't that come down?
Depulso. Leviosa. Accio. Revelio.
Why won't that come down? 'Cause that's gonna at least that door. Oh, it probably needs power first.
Accio.
There we go.
Revelio. Accio.
Confringo!
Just two. Ooh, and then like face item. Good.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
I don't know how I want to go up this.
Revelio.
Over there. See if I had the.
Revelio.
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunately, imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Okay. Thanks. Appreciate it. Kind of what I brought you along for, so.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
I don't want to tackle this room. I think I want to take out that guy first. How does he see me? God dang it.
Stop! I'm afraid of heights!
That was funny, I've never heard that before.
Back this way. Not quite.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
We do that, let's grab our loot.
Revelio. 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 Accio. Revelio.
Hey, that's the way I go, or did I go that way? Oh, it's this way. Okay, it's turning the way. Is that something over there? I need to get. Yep, I almost missed it.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This
know.
mine is too small for whatever it is.
Huh, okay. Can't go that way. Glad I came over here though. I almost missed that schematic.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not.
Lumos!
Revelio. Revelio.
That's it, huh?
Lumos.
Lumos!
It won't be long now before we find another repository.
Revelio.
Oh, there is a lot of them in here.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Totalis.
Trivicus Totalis.
Revelio.
Find a plum chop of Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, suppose it could get a bit boring.
I don't know if this is the right idea, but
Totalis.
I know I heard something that time. Enjoy suffering.
oh,
That was unexpected. I shall avenge your death.
Stop it! I won't rest until you're dead. As if you could best the likes of me. Hit it, Bob. You almost had it like you.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them I'll meet.
there's gotta be another side.
Revelio.
That's gonna be the way out, I guess.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Revelio. Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Come on, dude.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
How do I get out of here?
Revelio.
There's a chest up here.
Hello, Hamora.
That's no choice.
Revelio.
A large natural terrain. Okay. Did I miss something down there? No, that's that grate. Okay.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Oh. Do I? No. Go.
Can we please talk about what just
That
happened?
wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it.
Real question
Your
is,
goblin secrets are safe with
why
me.
can't I have just
But
gone
I
in,
get to write the book about this
got them,
escapade someday.
got the plants, and then taken them
Without
to
further
me?
ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
It's a very sad story. Is there a landing site? Looks like it.
I hope Professor Fitz...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Nice. I wasn't saying I wanted another broom upgrade. I'm gonna do the broom upgrade first before we do that. The Dahlia keys. I need 2 more of those things. I have no idea where they are. Okay, we're going straight for that stealth one. Here. There we go. Goblin. Nice. More infamous foe for that. Bunch more trolls, bunch more mongrels, bunch more dueling feats. Okay. Wait. What do I need to do? Complete 20 dueling feats. Guess I don't know. Oh, it's those little like things on the side. That's what they're. So I need to go to Hogsmeade. Let's do this,
Revelio.
Merlin trial. We're right here, though.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
One.
Good for you.
There's 2 and 3.
Revelio.
2. I didn't even see that. I was looking right at it. One, two. Where's the third one? Oh, is it right next to me there? It is.
Confringo.
Confringo. That's too far away. Confringo. Confringo.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Okay, now let's go to Hogsmeade.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Unicorn.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by.
Go see Penny.
You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
My advice when dealing with untoward matters.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
Sure, I could test out the new upgrade, but
Perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you?
yes, I do. I'll make that money back. I spent the $4 grand on the broom upgrade. There you go, Penny.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Thank you. Shit. Oh my god. Holy crap. Okay, well. Guess I'm about to open up the rest of them.
Can't
Map,
imagine
huh?
how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue pack.
Oh, why did you dive? Why are you diving? Can I not go in there? am I diving? Can I not? Can I not unlock that area yet? Is that what's happening? This is gonna have to wait. It sucks. I can't get over there. This is all blocked. Yeah, it's not letting me go there yet. So, okay, well, we're gonna have to do something different until it, I guess, sends me down there.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Okay.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Okay.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Trial number 3.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
My quest is updated yet. Just plot. Oh boy. Okay, so let's do our side quests as always. Go to Hogsmeade. Didn't she say to meet her in Hogsmeade? She did. So travel there, see what happens.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Is she gonna be a gazelle? Oh, hi. Please tell me she's in the form of a gazelle.
Are you
She's
ready
not.
to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Revelio.
Let's go to this one that's over here by itself first.
Good thing the Ministry banned underage sorcery.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core, still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking.
Aloha,
Level 3
as you
unlocked.
already know.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Revelio.
Side, is that a no sight one? it is. Oh, I'm just standing on top of it. Oh, whoops.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Oh, is he upstairs in the hogshead? Yes, I think so.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
I'll do my best. And you able time to decision on your own, but we're beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate if you were to see the value in our working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us if you understand our meaning.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Sure.
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop.
Voldemort?
I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Just run to the Hogshead.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Natty must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
No way.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Scuffle. It's back up here, into the Hogshead.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Dude, I will end you.
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! A hidden door. Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Revelio.
She didn't come alone.
I won't deny that the tides will turn for us.
Rockburrow's always a treasure trove. Never failed to fill the sacks. That's me, of course. Oh, I fancy it's time we found a new unsuspecting trader around these parts, don't you?
You can't just go loud and end all these guys. Like that.
I've never seen such magic.
Electricity.
Places. Confringo. Also. Death from above. Die for that. Confringo. Places. To your knees.
Have at thee.
Better be a big expulsion. You will not survive this. I want to look up. Places. Expulsion. Confringo. Rookwoods don't go down easy. What are you, shy? Places. Courage in a fall. Quite conductive. Incipient. Expulso.
There you go.
Potato.
Get him, Mr. Chomping Cabbage. I don't have any extra anything on my chopping cabbages, so you are as dear to me as.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Let's get some loot. But like, you need to be careful not to be seen. I get seen and I don't fail the challenge. I'd much rather just do it the way I did. Oh, nice.
Also Tibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
No, apparently I'm not going to. Legendary chest, take that, please. Thank you.
Revelio.
Also, Come on.
Confringo. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Accio.
It's not even on it.
Revelio.
This will not lead me to anything.
He must be here somewhere. Revelio.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you.
You found us. Who's us? How do I get you up?
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming.
Welcome.
These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to
Revelio.
summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
I mean, I have it in my pocket. I can just go.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
That's it.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
We can't
Very well.
separate, yeah.
But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must...
Revelio.
Can I give you back your wand? How do I get up there again? Unless they're waiting for me outside, there's no fight.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Or if I snuck by them, there's something else, like a different encounter there or something. What up, Officer
Natsai
Singer?
Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
I'm doing it.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing. We shall speak soon.
Another side quest done. Let's do surprise meeting for Poppy in Dark Forest. Marker there. Let's do that.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
That's nice.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the Centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
This girl,
Once we tell
reminds
them
me of
about the
Hermione.
Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
Oh. Back to back.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Oh, this is going well.
Leave them be, Alec.
We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Okay. Let's do it.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave he mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Okay.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Might as well do this while I'm here. Let's look at quests. Sky's limit, which I can't get to. I guess we're going to Apologies. Hogwarts. Professor Fig's office, most likely. Ooh, that means there's a side quest there too. Ooh, let's do that one. An astronomy wing. Okay, let's grab that side quest before we do this. Well, there's another side quest out here too. Oh, it's another match. We'll do that. All right. Oh. It was nowhere near the astronomy tower. Stick. Yeah, I definitely picked the wrong flue to go to. Oh, he just sits on the floor.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour. But mum's the word.
Mum's the word.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower, just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower.
Nothing's as clever as playing with fire.
Oh no, it's open. God dang it. I was like, oh no, another one. But it's open.
Ah, the bells must be upstairs. Ah, found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps?
But where are they? Mine
Revelio.
one. Oh, there's one down there.
Wingardium Leviosa. One up, one to go. Revelio.
After I hit this bell, I'm gonna have to go.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Essentially, show him the door is open. Why can't I do this?
Well, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't. Revelio. Alohomora.
That's loud.
Revelio.
Walk there. See that? Do that while I'm here too.
What's this one about?
Alohomora. Confringo. Revelio.
Oh, there's another door. Nice. Okay. Reveal. 2 plus 3 is 5. I need to go to 5. 0, 1, 2, 3. Is that the crab looking thing? Did I do this wrong? 2 plus 2 is 4. I need 6. My bad. Lizard. Good. 3, 4. 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. Good. Dragon. There we go. What? Dragon.
Revelio.
Hearing something ding, but I don't know what it is. Out of my right. Oh, it must be that down there. I'm not hearing it. I don't know. There's a statue down there. One more.
Revelio.
Wait, what? How do I go in there?
My parents were thrilled to hear that Black was being put in charge. Our families have been friends for centuries.
Lumos.
Black clearly has no interest in his.
Tree with a lion.
Other professors too. Then we could get rid of them.
Tree with a lion.
Revelio.
I'll come back to here. Tree with a lion. Oh, hello. That was loud.
Revelio.
saga. What do I do with them, though? Do I do anything with it?
Revelio. Accio. Leviosa.
I don't think I do anything to it, do I? I don't think so.
Revelio.
Okay. Back there. Like that. That is totally a thingamabob, and I see the thing down there. Oh my god, one more. Yep, well, let's go. Yeah, I know where you're going. Super distracted, chat. Don't worry about me. I need one more of these after this.
That's it. Revelio.
Butterfly right there.
Aloha Mora.
This is what I do off stream. Like, I just wander Revelio and just, like, see where it takes me. It's just...
Revelio.
Oh, there's the tiger. Oh, in a book? Oh my god. There we go. Oh, Leviosa, that thing. Look at this. What is that on the ground? I don't know.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
So I came. Okay, so I'll come back out and get that butterfly after I do this.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Recipients. They're lethargic. I can't do not see the evidence of lethargy in my classroom. Huh. Interesting. So I thought that this was going to lead me to that room, too. Obviously did not, and I can't... Can I go that way? No.
Revelio.
So Like, how do I get to all that stuff? Oh. Oh, is this a Depulso trial? I don't want to do that right now. It is a Depulso trial. Yeah, I don't want to do Depulso trial right now. Hey, Solo. Those things,
Lumos.
They take me forever. What's this? Oh, hello. Now, I gotta try to remember where this thing was. Oh, is it that one?
Black noticed the scuff on his shoe the other day. I wouldn't be
Nice.
polished way for him.
Revelio.
See, how do I get over there? I gotta go. Totally lost. I'm lost. Okay.
How much longer do you think Black will be headed?
Revelio.
By a family man.
Alright, yep. Well, she's gonna go talk to her, and then I'm all yours, alright? Oh boy. Where are you? It's ominous again. Yeah.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Alright, chat. I'm gonna go real quick and just let him out. I'll be right back. Alright. Alright, try him back. Alright. Let's
Hello.
The last one, right?
Are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win.
Interesting. Okay.
Accio!
she's got the right technique there. Bring it this way across. Like that.
Precisely as planned.
Precisely as planned. No!
Such grace. Finesse.
I like this girl. Mean girl. Alright, I gotta get these next two perfect.
Precisely as planned.
Oh my god. No way! Alright, I'm gonna lose this one. We're gonna have to do it again.
Finesse.
Hers didn't get dragged in.
Precisely as planned.
Oh my god. Okay, she definitely beat me this time. I have no chance of winning. At least I scored something.
I'll remember that. Didn't I say I adore competition?
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna do that again.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Yes.
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit.
Alright, so I think she's right. We gotta start on this side. And don't go too close. Going all the way over this side now. Oh, different strategy.
Precisely as planned. Nice technique. Accio.
How did she like? Wow, that was really good.
Precisely as planned.
Straight to me. No, we're gonna go for that one. Damn it. I get
Nice technique.
60, 30.
Precisely as planned.
110. So I need a 50 to even tire. That didn't work.
I'll remember
80.
that.
Alright, that was better. Let's do it again.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Yep.
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit.
Same tactic as before.
Accio.
See, that should pull her in. I don't care who you are.
Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Sting me with a
Oh,
big. I'll never
that
top that.
was so close.
Accio.
See, how does her curve around it? Mine gets drawn right into it. 52.
Precisely as planned.
Wow, she's good. No way. I need to, like, over this way a little bit
Such
more.
grace. Finesse. Accio.
Yeah, that should be good this time, too.
Precisely as planned.
Accio.
I can't win unless I, like...
Care for another round?
Yes, here for another round.
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
Let's try a
That's the
different
spirit.
tactic here. 'Cause she's crushing, like, okay, so maybe if I bring that one over here to start. And then do this, like, opposite. Boop, 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 right? Kind of what she's doing, but...
Precisely as planned.
Did this precisely as planned, Maloney? And I just messed it up. You messed it up.
Such grace. Finesse. Accio! Precisely as planned. Nice technique. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Just one again.
Accio.
Nice technique.
We're gonna be here all day until we win on this thing.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Yes, I do.
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit.
Very competitive. Maybe we go for the middle one first.
Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Get that one with 50
Nice
if I do
technique.
better.
Accio!
Is she accurate? And boop her off is
Precisely as planned.
really what I need to do here.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio!
Tied. And she has that curveball. I'm gonna call it a curveball because that's what it is. It's a weird curveball.
Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Nope. Yeah, okay, so I see what's happening there. I can't drag that one this way because it's getting pulled
Such
in by that
grace.
front one.
Finesse.
We're tied too. I had that.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Yep.
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit.
Let's bring this right one first. Every time it's a 50.
Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Okay, I'll take that.
Nice technique. Accio.
Take that. Okay, that's gonna make these next ones a
Precisely as
little bit
planned.
harder. Maybe if I just try to come straight down the pipe.
Accio.
No, I should have pulled it harder.
Such
Damn.
grace. Finesse. Accio.
That curveball, man.
Precisely as planned. Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that.
I have to get like all 50s. I gotta figure out how to get them all.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Yep. All right,
Absolutely.
Chat. One,
Don't count me
maybe
out yet.
2 more rounds. I
That's
won't
the
make you watch
spirit.
this all day. You'll do that story mission. I'm gonna pull this one straight again and try to get through that. She's got that curveball. See that curveball? Get
Precisely
it
as
through
planned.
the little like quicksand or whatever the heck you want to call it. It worked, but I pulled it too hard.
Such grace.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna lose. So. It will work. I just gotta.
Precisely as planned.
She's really good. No way. Oh, I'm definitely losing now.
Such grace.
Thank you.
Finesse.
Finesse. Yeah.
Precisely as planned.
Accio.
That one terribly.
Such grace.
All right.
Finesse.
One more.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit.
Check go first.
Accio.
So she somehow pulls that one. I don't know how she does that.
Precisely as planned.
Accio.
There we go. Oh, I wish it would have hit hers. Oh, that would be much better.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that.
You call it. Wait, how? That is highway robbery.
Accio.
Okay, this is exactly what happened last time, and it was a 5th. Now it's
Nice technique.
beginning. I just need to hold that. Another 50.
Precisely as planned.
I need at least a 40 to tie. No! That's probably the play, though. A little bit more over to the right, like from right here.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Alright, chat, I'll do this on my own.
Perhaps another time.
Another time, then.
I won't make you watch me do that until I win. feel like I always pick the wrong one. There's
I've always said that travel broadens the
a
mind.
moth, but where
Revelio.
is its frame? Hello, that's like...
Confringo. Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Whoops.
Lumos.
Nope.
Revelio.
A picture from his downstairs.
Lumos. Revelio.
Alright. What is it that's dinging?
Revelio.
Sounds like it's right next to me. No, I don't hear it at all. It's gotta be something in this room, like what? Right? No, I don't hear it at all. There's nothing dinging. Whatever.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Professor, a moment of your time. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better. Stand proud, purebloods. The future...
What could the headmaster want?
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Great.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you.
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a...
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
No, it's the headmaster and he's coming this way.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls,
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that matter.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful...
Scroop!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the noble banners of Gryffindor. I shall be taking no questions at this time.
Let's go. Oh no, it's wearing off.
Maybe.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
I'm gonna do this last challenge. Oh, good day. Can I not do that again? Oh, it's not even in my... Why is it not... I'm just waiting for it to, like... There we go. Stumbled across this actually on my own.
Revelio.
Looking for
You can't imagine how he.
I was looking for keys and stuff. I accidentally came across a moon. That's nice. It must be dinging all that stuff upstairs, is my guess. And I think some of those are already open because, like I said, I came up here, but there was a bunch of like level 3 locks and stuff that I couldn't unlock, if I remember correctly at the time.
Revelio.
Yeah, like this one.
Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
There's one right there. Almost missed. Good. Oh. Everything on that floor. Can you imagine being the headmaster and having to climb this? I mean, there's gotta be a flue, like, right outside this thing. You would think, right?
Revelio.
Just gonna... peruse. I don't know what that is. I don't have the key.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure.
That was very nicely done.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Like, where's... Does this go in a big circle? Like, how do I get to that?
Revelio.
Like, how do I get over there, you know? There's something in the ground right there. There's... But, like, it's just... Oh.
Alohomora.
There's not even a lock on that door. Thumbs don't like this one.
Revelio.
Is that? Wait, I'm gonna go out there after. Let's do this right now.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Dear Phineas, I'm going to ask you about your return. Huh. Raiding the headmaster's bedroom.
Revelio.
Hearing all sorts of dinging, but I don't see anything above me. Okay, that's gotta be out here and up.
Accio.
Nope, that's not what I want to do.
Aloha Mora.
Reverse Black, Renner Jade, I shall not reconsider the admissions process at Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Key of admittance. That's gotta be the key. Yeah, that's gotta be the key that opens that door on the other side. I thought that would have led me to those ones that were above. Like those ones right there. How do I get to those? This doesn't go up any higher. There's no other door. Okay, let's oh.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Sweet hair tonic. Remainder to be
Revelio.
That's funny. I don't know how. Those ones must be for that other.
That must be the pedestal.
The port key.
Where am I?
Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
Cloak of invisibility.
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Hallows. Ooh.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
Best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right.
Yep. Wait for that metal guy to move. There we go. Boom.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
This is a cool mission.
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
You just gotta turn. There we go. I don't need that guy to turn. There we go. Okay, now let's keep moving.
Nothing this way. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
Wigan, well, that means a fight's coming up. Oh no. I didn't like him peering over the rocks like that.
Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
He's gonna go that way. This guy's gonna come and peer over the side. And I think I need to wait for him to move again. Because he didn't see me when I was here. I think I need to wait for him to move again.
Now's my chance. That's the way forward.
Why would you come on the cloak of invisibility?
It's me. I think I'm invisible.
You are. Cloaks my goats. These guys gotta move. Can't go back. I have to come this way, but there's... Did I go the wrong... No, I didn't go the wrong way. Can't go that way. Am I, like, invisible? Apparently I am.
They
Okay.
can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Interesting. Okay. I don't know why I'm moving so slow. Maybe it's because the big dude's looking down.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
I have the Elder One. You see that?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
I'm gonna get the Elder One, but I just had the Elder One in my hand.
You see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power.
Those are not my presets. Interesting, okay.
Bombarder.
The other ones don't joke.
Bombarder. Defender. Defender. Descender. Repulsor. Descender. Repulsor. Descender. Bombarder. Descender. Repulsor. Defender. Bombarder. Repulsor. Descender. Stupid. Defender. Bombarder. Descendo! Depulso! Descendo! Bombardo! Defendo!
This don't stand a chance.
Bombardo!
Ow, I didn't mean to.
Descendo! Defender! Stupid one! Depulso! Descendo! Defender! Bombardo! Defender! Stupid one! Depulso! Defender! Depulso! Descendo! Bombardo! Defender! Depulso! Stupid one! Defender! Depulso! Defender! Bombardo! Defender! Bombardo! Descend! Stupid one! Defender! Bombardo! Descendo! Depulso! Defender! Bombardo! Descendo! Depulso! Defender! Bombardo! Depulso! Defender!
Alright.
A single stone. This must be for me.
The Resurrection Stone.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone. Neve's dead.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so young.
Neve. We won't be the same without her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Okay.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Expensive.
Remember that as you witness my memory.
Okay.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Why does her wand look exactly like mine? Or not
It's
exactly,
in.
but it's twisty.
Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop.
It's like twisted wood,
All
though,
of
and
it. You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
what was the pain she took?
Revelio.
That was a cool trial.
If the rumors are to be believed, you've taken to increasing the beast population.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, She said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Jasper? Nothing? Professor immediately just appeared and nothing. Outpost. Let's see what... Where's Professor Reeves? I have an idea from somewhere you can focus on your studies away from prying eyes and distraction cells. Oh no, that's pretty good. Oh, we're gonna go to the Phoenix. That's next. Okay. Good. We're not gonna talk to Deke right away. I received an offer from Bastion. Okay. We're not gonna do Phoenix Rising, but I do want to go check on our breeding. Here. Oh, we do have some more. We have 2 here. We have Summer's Court, History of Magic class. Okay. What's this one? Phoenix Rising with Deke. Okay. World map. Let's do the world map. I just want to see. Hogsmeade. Oh, there's another one here. Hogsmeade Square. Oh, the unique unicorn. Oh, I bet this is where I get a unicorn from her. Okay, so I should do that. World map. Just looking for a side quest. Okay, so Hogsmeade, there's a couple in Hogwarts. I still have that side quest to come down here. I wonder when I'm allowed to do that. Lots of things to do in that area. I don't know when I'm allowed to come down here, but... Okay. Alright. Let's just go check on our breeding pair, and then I get to jump off, everybody. Where was our breeding pair? It was over here.
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Okay, we should have a baby. Hey guys. Jabbernaw. There's 3 of our newly created offspring. Jabbernaw. That did. Where's that? Oh, was that it? There is a flooper offspring. There he is. Little fur ball. Good, I think that I don't have any space, so I think that's all of them, right? It's all of them from this area. Good. Good. Hi, bud. What's up? Here you go. What's up? There you go. The nifflers are so cute. Yeah, here you go. Oh, it's a long walk. There you go, bud. There you go. Long walk for you too. Here you go, bud. Cool. Alright, chat. That's going to do it for me today. Thank you all so much for your continued support. If I'm not back tonight, I will be back tomorrow. We got a lot to do, and I'm away this weekend. So, let's, yeah. Thank you all so much for your continued support.
Exciting news to
and
share.
we'll talk to you all soon. Have a great night. Bye-bye.